No match today, so I'm having a pleasure session on the Severn. A few of you have read my recent vlog about flat float fishing. That's what I'm going to be doing today, so I'm just going to run you through a couple of the shot and patterns that I've been asked about. So today I'm using a torpedo. This is an 8-gram one, down to tapered bulk. It's actually got 10 grams of shot on that, so it's overshotted. And further down, we're going down to a 12 hook. You guys can see that. Yeah. So a big hook, a big fish. 18 hook length. The rig's made up onto 020. And the second rig I've set up is a ray. Now this one's for edging through. I've got this one set up with just an olivette. An olivette there. And again, that one's down to a 16 hook. 014 bottom. I like to be edging through with little bits of worm, maybe castor or maggot on the hook with that rig. It's a nice swim. It's only 6 foot deep. Should be laying on 1.5 foot with the torpedo, the big rig, and 8 inches over with the ray. Well, 8 inches to a foot. I'll be looking to edge that through as the session gets hard. I'd expect to catch laying on straight away. There's quite a bit of colour in the river still. It's been like this now for a few days. I fished it Wednesday in the float match at Bewdley. The only thing I could catch on were these sort of rigs, flat float rigs. Drew a good chub peg, but totally the wrong colour for them to really go where I was a bit early in the year. But I had some nice perch on flat float rigs that got me out of jail, one with the section. But obviously I would like to have done a bit better from the draw I had, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So it's some brilliant bait here from ABC. Got casters, hemp, worm, real good quality worm at the moment, and the usual maggot. So I'm going to crack on with this. I'm going to start the peg off with 3 dropperfuls of worm and castor, 13 metres. I'll put another 2 dropperfuls at 8 metres. It's actually the same depth. It's 8 metres, it is at 13. So I can set up 2 lines, one on the crease and one up in the flow. That rig actually will do both lines, which is unusual. Usually have to have 2 different sizes set up to fish 2 lines. But yeah, I've never fished this peg with a flat float, but I've always fancied giving it a go. As I say, no match today, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to have a couple of hours and see what happens. I'm expecting probably some barbel, perch, eels, maybe a chub or 2, but we'll see. I'll post an update later, let you know how I get on. I'll post a few more pictures of the rigs and stuff in a bit more detail.